Alright, so this guy made me do his intro for his damn weekly recap. I don't know him, guys. He's not even my friend. In fact, I hate Redseven. Kidding, guys. Hermana out. Enjoy the video.
Well, thank you, Armando, for that friendly intro. Very kind of you, man. So, hello friends, Redseven here, and today we're going to take a look at those 2.18 development plans and at some other news I could gather from the web. Before we start, let me say that this new series, these weekly recaps, are based on what happens in the Tarkov world in 1 week. Therefore, don't wonder if sometimes there's not much to talk about. If the devs release content and talk a lot about stuff on social media and forums, then you will see content with bigger videos. If not, smaller videos. I will not try to trick you guys with useless bullshit. Now, as you have seen and or probably read by now, the devs decided to inform us on their future plans. Sadly, they wrote an article instead of making a video, but we understand that they have a lot of work to do, and parking part of the team in doing that video would have meant a hold in the game progress. Personally, I would have wanted to see some of the things they're currently working at. I'm sure they could have shown us some bits and pieces of those cool things they are working on. With some visuals, we would have understood them better, I guess. Now, the devs talked firstly about the issues the game currently has. Performance problems and crashes, the bad netcode. This time we get to see some more info about the netcode, what has been done already, the work need to be done with server optimization and with fixing server-side errors. Then also some info about optimizing the performance and fixing the huge CPU load. Very interesting thing so far. My personal note or advice here is to be patient, guys. These changes will not happen overnight. It will take time to see good progress, but we are on the right track. Before the addition of open beta, which was promised to us at the beginning of 2.18, more interesting things will hit the game. A new map called Interchange, new quests, equipment and weapons. Also worth mentioning is the preparation for the new Unity 2.18 engine. Now, we have been talking about EFT being a different game in some of my recaps. I also provided some screens with the dev saying that, preparing players for that. Nikita said from the beginning that EFT is not going to try to please everyone. Some new features, some new game mechanics will not be pleasant for everyone. About these ones, we will be talking a bit right now. While in the raid, magazine loading will take time, it will not be instant anymore. It will try to simulate real-life situations. Also, very important, you will not see the amount of ammo you have left in the mag anymore. You will have to use the proper animation to see how much is left inside. Right now, if you don't know how many rounds you still have in the mag, you open the inventory and check, right? It's a lot faster than pressing Alt plus T. Alt plus T doesn't give you an exact number anyways, unless you're a veteran with that particular weapon. How will this work? Well, first there will be a spinning loading wheel, I guess, but later they will add animations. On top of all this, the loading and unloading rate or speed will be affected by how healthy you are, how good your skills are, and your weapon mastering. Using meds will not be possible while shooting. Current situation is known to everyone right now. It will change soon. You will have to take care of your character after leaving a raid, either by eating and drinking, or by waiting some time, or by healing yourself. Interesting feature as well. Smoke and underbarrel grenades will also be introduced in the game soon. Taking care of your weapon and your ammo will also be important in the future. We will need to adapt here as well. Then we have some other stuff like scav bosses, which I mentioned some time ago. What to expect here is unknown so far, but I cannot wait to see thugs or some juggernaut bots in the raid. New skills, the flea market, personal quests, voice over IP with positioning and range of hearing, new types of extractions and changing characters' appearance are also very worthy to mention. The hideout promised to us a long time ago will also be implemented this year along with the arena mode. When exactly? We don't know. I guess not even the devs know exactly when. Very exciting are the last news as well. 10 plus helmets, more body armor, new vests, new headgear, double barrel shotguns, revolvers and some other cool stuff. Also the new maps the guys are preparing. Streets of Tarkov and the Terror Group Lab, a map similar to Factory. All this stuff, guys, looks very interesting. I must say I cannot wait to see some cool new stuff like this in the game. I'm very excited about all these new features. What do you guys want to see and / or try the most? Write some comments down below. I'm really curious to see what you guys think about it. So, conclusion to all this development plan: Cotton and Twinkie playstyle will not be possible anymore, or very hard. Gunning down everyone while reloading and spamming the macros to heal yourself will not be possible anymore. You will have to think before you engage, you will have to team up with players against scav bosses and their crew. You will have to abort attacking big squads sometimes because you will not have the adequate means to stand tall during the whole fight. The devs will change the game from a very fast, hardcore, realistic shooter to a slow-paced one. Is that good or bad? I'm gonna let you decide in the comments below. Personally, I like what I see, but there are a lot of you out there not very happy with these changes. Please remember, EFT is different and not everyone will be happy with what they experience in the game in the future. But a quick reminder, all of these cool new items, changes and new features will mean nothing if the netcode remains the same. The devs said that they're going to change it, but they said that from the beginning of the game. I really hope they mean it and do it. Without good netcode, a lot of players will park the game somewhere on their PCs and only come back when they see major changes, like in DayZ. The other news I want to share with you guys are some screens the devs posted this week as well. A Russian lunchbox, a radar pistol to catch fast hatchlings, the hand from that Michael Caine movie, scavs with elephant faces, and some weird who knows what this item is. I hope you get the sarcasm here, okay? Last two more screenshots. The compass will be added to the game and you will have to press a key to turn it on or to see it, whatever. And the possibility to invite friends to see your hideout. Now, how cool if that will be implemented in the game, right? Alright.
Bad feeling about this.
Ready? Yeah, you have a bad feeling.
Cooperate.
Want to thank you for watching my weekly recap. Want to thank Philip, Caesar, Jim, Corner, Velcro, Bam Bam, CFX Squad, Nico, Dr. Bloom and Joel for patroning me. If you guys want to join the Redseven Patreon community, the link is in the outro. Please click on it and help me out with what you can. I always try to leave a kind message at the end. Did that on my previous video and got a very funny answer. It made me laugh while reading it. I said something like, please pause the game and spend some time with your loved ones. The answer was, you can't pause a multiplayer game. Well, yes you can. Please do it, listen to your parents, do some real life and stay away from drugs. I mean real drugs. I had to do with drugs several times in my life, but I can honestly say I have never tested that shit out. And I am proud of it. It's not worth it. Redseven out, have an awesome week, peace.